Hi, my name is Gigi Stoll, and I'm a photographer based here in New York City. I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas. I was actually a model for about 20 years all over the world, and one of my friends gave me a Polaroid camera, and I started taking pictures of all my beautiful friends, and then I shot a tattoo convention in Amsterdam, and the pictures ended up in an Upper East Side gallery, and before I knew it, I was shooting nudes. In the photography world, I was a model, they didn't take me seriously. And if I told people when I was a model that I was a photographer, normally the photographer on set got a little, well, normally they would say something to me, it's really funny. They would say to me, because I was female, they'd say, "Oh, do you shoot weddings?" And I'd say, actually, I never shot a wedding in my life, but I'm not against it. It's really a man's world. I think a man's take on photography is he sees where a woman feels. I think how a man shoots a nude and a woman shoots a nude is completely different. I can normally tell. Probably one of my first, most famous nudes that's sold all over the world is The Pinch. One frame, it was film when I shot it, and we were messing around, and it became a postcard and started selling immediately. Some of them I never see again, the subjects. They just come for the experience of being photographed nude and posing, and it's very interesting. One woman asked me once, she said, "Do you mind if I scream?" And I said, "Well, sure, I guess." And she screamed so loud that I thought the neighbors were going to call the cops. But she just did it because it was a form of freedom for her. And she was one of the ones that never came to see the photos. It was just an experience for her. I always wanted to balance out my work with doing some sort of something to give back and to help with, instead of just fashion, just portraits, just nudes. When I was in the airport in Morocco, it was kind of fateful how I met this person who had a children's medical mission. It's called ISMS, Operation Kids. And I document all their work. And the Leicas are great for that. I can work around the doctors and go in the ORs and really be quiet and not take away from their work, because it's so intense in the ORs and pediatric care for kids. Sometimes my mouth is hanging open in shock of the things they're having to do. I've seen amputations and parasites and all kinds of things. I love collecting cameras. I have a vintage camera collection, starting from my first Polaroid camera to my most recent Leicas. This is my favorite Leica, my M8, with my most favorite lens, a 75mm. My second favorite Leica I carry with me is a Leica Deluxe 3 I have. I think it's important that you love what you do. And I love every day that I'm shooting, I say I love this job. And when I'm shooting, nothing else exists.